morning, student. Today's video we will see the different types of biscuits and cookies. So in this biscuit is very sweet in nature, and first type of biscuit is shortbread, that is very rich and crumbly, and butter cookies. Let us see the recipes. The ingredients are 1 cup of butter, and half cup of sugar, and 2 cups of flour and pinch of salt. How you are supposed to prepare? You have to cream the butter and sugar and gradually add the flour and salt, and you have to chill the dough for 30 minutes and roll and cut into shapes and bake it for 325 degree Fahrenheit for 15 to 20 minutes. The second recipe is all about sugar cookies. So in these sugar cookies, it is a classic cookie with a crispy edge and soft corner. Let us see the recipes. The ingredients are around 3 cups of flour, 1 tablespoon of baking soda, and half a teaspoon of baking powder, 1 cup of butter, and around 2 cups of sugar, and 1 number of egg, and few drops of vanilla essence. First one, making sugar cookies, you have to cream butter and sugar, then add the whole egg and vanilla essence. Mix all the dry ingredients and combine with the wet. Roll into balls and then flatten slightly. Bake at 175 degrees Celsius for 10 to 12 minutes. And the third recipe is all about chocolate chip cookies. The chocolate chip cookies, you can able to chew or crispy cookies made out of chocolate chips. The ingredients are around 3 cups of flour, refined flour, 1 teaspoon of baking powder, and 1 cup of butter, around 1 cup of brown sugar, and 1 cup of white sugar with added 2 numbers of beaten egg, and 1 teaspoon of vanilla essence, and 2 cups of chocolate chips. Let us see the preparation method. Cream the butter and sugar and add the egg and vanilla essence. Mix dry ingredients separately, then combine. Stir in a chocolate chips. Drop the dough onto a baking sheet and bake at 175 degrees Celsius for about 10 to 12 minutes. The fourth recipe is all about oatmeal cookies. So these type of cookies able to chew cookies made with oats, often combined with raisins and chocolate chips. The recipes like 1 cup of butter and 1 cup of brown sugar, and half a cup of white sugar, and 2 numbers of beaten egg, and few drops of vanilla essence, and 1.5 cup of refined flour, then 1 teaspoon of baking soda, and 3 cups of rolled oats. You can add some dried chopped nuts and raisins and sultanas along with the chocolate chips. Now you have to cream the butter and sugar. Finally, you have to add the whole egg along with the vanilla essence. Mix all the dry ingredients and stir into wet mixture. Stir in oats and an optional adding in. Then you have to bake it 175 degrees Celsius for 10 to 12 minutes. Now you will see the ginger snap cookies. So these ginger snap cookies normally contains of ginger flavor, where you have to use ground ginger and 2 cups of refined flour, 1 teaspoon of baking powder, and 1 teaspoon of cinnamon, and few pinches of cloves powder, and 3/4 of cup of butter, and 1 cup of sugar, and 1 number of egg, and molasses also. Sugar molasses can be used and along with the ground ginger. Now what you're supposed to do? We have to cream butter and sugar, then add the egg and molasses. Mix the dry ingredients combined with the wet. Roll into balls, then flatten. Then finally you bake these ginger snap cookies by 170 degrees Celsius for 10 to 12 minutes. Butter cookies also you have to do the same. You have to combine all the ingredients, then stir in a milk until the dough, then roll out into a small round shape. Bake at 400 degree Fahrenheit for 12 minutes. Hope you got an idea in this video biscuits and cookies and the types.